Good day, everyone. I am Jian Asalo Aceves. I'm taking off Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Filipino, and now I'm going to report about general concepts and historical events in science, technology, and society and intellectual revolution. So first, let us define the STS. Science, technology, and society is an interdisciplinary field that studies the contribution under which the production, distribution, and utilization of scientific knowledge and technological system occur the consequences of these activities upon the different groups of people, which means technology is where we apply science to create devices that can solve problems and do tasks. As we observe technology change from time to time, which individual know how to communicate and learn and think. It helps society determines how people interact with each other on daily basis. So, intellectual revolution is used to refer to Greek speculation about the nature in the period before Socrates. So, it also termed as pre-Socratic or non-theological or first philosophy. It is the period where paradigm shift occurred. It is where the scientific beliefs that have been widely embraced and accepted by the people were challenged and opposed. So, first, let us find the Copernican revolution by Nicholas Copernicus. So, Nicholas Copernicus is all-around Renaissance man, an astronomer, mathematician, a doctor, and a clergyman. So, Claudius Ptolemy is stated the planets as well as the sun and the moon move in a circular motion around the earth. So, he believed that the center of the universe is the earth, where the sun, moon, and planets revolve around it. So, this is the theory of geocentric theory, which geo means earth, centric means center. So, until Nicholas Copernicus challenged this geocentric theory, he stated that center of the universe was not the earth, but actually the sun. So, Nicholas Copernicus said that the center of the universe was not the earth, so actually the sun. So, this is a heliocentric theory, which helio means sun, centric means center. So, this theory influences conceptual changes in cosmology, religion, physics, and philosophy. It is also answered issues that could not be explained using the geocentric model. Other works that supported this model started to emerge as well. It was eventually accepted by the people in a period which was called the birth of modern astronomy. So, this era began what was known as the scientific revolution, which resulted in transformation of society, thoughts, and beliefs. So, the second is the Darwinian Revolution by Charles Darwin. So, this is Charles Darwin, and Charles Darwin is an English naturalist, biologist, geologist, and he is well known for his book entitled Origin of Species. So, we are familiar of Origin of Species by the book of Charles Darwin. So, in this book, Charles Darwin introduced the theory of evolution, which posited that population passed through a process of natural selection which only the fittest would survive. So, this theory became very controversial as people because perceived it to contradictory to the church teaching that the source of life is a powerful creator. So the people were divided. Some believe that the theory explained the origin of life, but the religious and faithful. So it event sparked a massive debate between science and religion. So nagdebate sa theory ni Charles Darwin ang science and religion because it was only after some time that people came to understand that Darwin's theory of evolutions as not in fact against the teaching of the church and both coexist. So, third is the Freudian revolution this is Freud by Sigmund Freud. So, well familiar for Sigmund Freud because he's known as the famous philosophy because of the personality. So Sigmund Freud also argued that personality is a product of three conflicting elements, which is id, ego, and superego. So let us define the three conflicting elements. So first is id, which means is the unconscious part of the mind. When we say unconscious, it is part of meet basic need and seeks to bring us pleasure. Then ego is a conscious part. So id is unconscious, then ego is a conscious part of our mind. It is aware of reality when we say ego. So it's aware of reality. Superego is the unconscious part of the mind that acts as our conscience. So superego also concerned with morality. So here are the example of the three conflicting elements. So example is id says that I want chocolate, but your superego says that you're on a diet. So ego says that eat just a small bar of chocolate. So this is the example of the three conflicting elements of by Sigmund Freud revolution. So the topic that discussed is about the evolution of the intellectual revolution of the science, technology, and society. I hope that you learned some, and thank you for listening, and God bless.